Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rant Line Radio. We're streaming some college football 25. I'm your host, Michael Castillo, with my co-host in the Rancher Studio in Los Angeles, Alicia Artola.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. I am super excited to continue to play college football 25 with you because we streamed, what was it, Thursday night? An utterly insane game. And here we are back a few days later to sort of do this again.
Yeah, it's exciting. We're gonna see who can come out on top this time. We wanted to make this the Cheez-It Bowl, but have now discovered that when you're playing online unranked games that you can't do bowl games, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But
this is my biggest pet peeve, is setting things to happen and then it not going down like you expect it to, because the game just won't let you. So we can do the Cheez-It Bowl in every mode except online head-to-head.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep.
But here we are, the game loading up here as we get ready. Once again, it's USC against USC. Alicia in the Cardinal. I am in the whites. We're playing at the Rose Bowl, which might be a little awkward because, Alicia, it's all UCLA on the field.
I know. I just wanted to get a look at the Rose Bowl in the game. So
sure, for sure.
We'll see how this. Maybe they'll put out a patch where they will fix that, or they will allow us to do bowl games and all that. Because it would be cool to do a Rose Bowl like animation for this game and not have UCLA in the end zones.
Right, UCLA in a Rose Bowl, very unrealistic.
Yes.
Of course. This shot looks hilarious. An SC crowd.
This is all for our buddy Jake from the What's Burn show. This is all for him.
Yeah. Here we go. You are kicking it away.
As Matt in the chat says, Zachariah, what the heck?
Zachariah Branch is open. He's going to field this kickoff.
This accidental squib kick that I did.
We'll see how it goes.
Very strange.
I'm trying a new playbook. I'm going with Alabama. I heard some good things about the Alabama playbook. We'll see how this this begins.
I'm using Memphis's playbook.
Nice. Memphis,
because that's the one I've been learning.
There you go.
So.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Little handoff to Travion O'Neal. If you're new here, Travion O'Neal is the sort of created character for Woody Marks. We'll see if he's as good as Woody Marks is. Even though Woody Marks, of course, not played a game yet. We'll see him suit up for the Trojans for the first time against LSU.
We hope he can be as good as Marshawn Lloyd.
Sure.
Who has set a very good example of how to do the transfer thing to USC.
Yeah. And I should have taken the time to put Marshawn Lloyd on the board. Instead, I got this.
Big bucks and bragging rights.
Well, it still works.
That'll work. Couple of positive plays moving forward, getting Copeland involved. Copeland, sort of the character in play for Jacoby Lane. Deuce Robinson dropping a ball for you.
Dropping the ball.
Kind of a quick pass.
We had a conversation with Jake today about the game, and one of the things we talked about was like which players sort of feel like they're properly rated, and we didn't really get into which players feel like they're not properly rated. And I think Deuce Robinson plays better than his rating.
Yeah, and I think size and speed are always going to end up, making a player better than a lot of their attributes are, particularly because those things are sort of OP in a lot of senses, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see if we continue to throw the ball here. Oh, look at this! It's a little like McCree action, a little button hook there, picking up first downs.
How dare you?
I like a little slow, methodical drive right out of the gate, start a game.
I don't like this.
It's the way to go. It's the way to go. Get a
Oh,
block.
come on.
Great block there. Seals it off. Allows me to get to the second level there. Pick up 7. Second down and 3.
Nice.
Going deep to Branch on the deep post. Can't hit it. 3rd and 3. Still manageable when we get to 4th down. And yeah, the cover we got from Matt about Zachariah Branch being open. A reference, if you didn't watch Thursday's stream, in an insane 4th quarter of football that we put together.
Short? Oh, bull.
It's the first down.
Yeah, insane 4th quarter. I am still very gun shy about the Zachariah Branch of it all. So we'll see how that all goes today.
Bubble screen. Call me Lane Kiffin.
Call me Lane Kiffin. People were crying out for bubble screens last time.
Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to hit him heavily here with this Alabama playbook. This view looks so hilarious to me.
All wrong.
It is so good.
But if we did USC versus UCLA at the Rose Bowl, one of us would have to be UCLA.
You could be. You
I would rather not be.
I mean, we could have done Notre Dame. You could have been your alma mater. There you go.
You could win Michigan, so you could live out your Michigan fanboy dreams.
You know, you don't have to out me. And the picture of me as a 5-year-old with the Michigan band and
Which
cheerleaders.
is somewhere on my desk, and I don't know where it is right now. It's caught up in all of the.
It's over here. People don't need to see it.
They need to see it. People need to know.
Just gonna eat this whole clock here.
I like it.
Methodical 2nd and 5, just slowly moving down the field. Like McCree, wide open.
Oh, what? That
Wide
is
open.
Unacceptable.
Beautiful. That's what you call a tight end touchdown. Perfect way to end the drive.
That was painful.
He just breaks, and there's just nobody there to catch him on the corner route.
Nobody.
7-0. 7-0. Michael.
Can I blame Alicia and Artola for this?
Yeah, I think you can.
What were we we were watching a USC UCLA game with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
And
the 93 game.
Yeah, the 93 game. And I was laughing because we had talked about how one of the most unrealistic things about this game is the USC crowd. Like, USC crowds have never had this much cardinal
Yellow?
and gold in them. Like, barely this much cardinal. And we were watching that game, and it was like everyone's just wearing white. Like, everyone just wears white t-shirts.
It's the yellow that's the biggest thing. Like,
Yeah.
the yellow needs to be white or black.
Yes, and then it would look like an actual USC crowd.
Yeah. Mind you, think about it. In 1993, people weren't buying jerseys like they do now. People weren't buying sports merch. Like, you ever watch when I was a kid, I would watch NFL films all the time, like the Super Bowl highlights.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching Super Bowl 14 at the Rose Bowl, Rams and Steelers, January 1980. And they show a shot of the crowd, these Rams fans celebrating after a touchdown. Not a single one of them in Rams merch. Nothing. Maybe a Rams cap somewhere in the crowd, but like nothing. And nowadays you'd never see that, because if you go to a game, everybody has at least a shirt, right? Like at least something. And, it's part of the commercialization of the game and all that stuff, added revenue streams, all that kind of all those kind of things. And the interesting thing is in Team Builder, when you build your school, you create a school through the game now, which is you do it on the web, but then you can import them into the game. They have a ratio where you pick your colors, your school colors, and then you have a ratio of the breakdown in the crowd,
which is low-key kind of cool. Like I think
yeah,
that's a great
like
idea.
so. So I created Jigglebag State, whose colors are purple and black, and I made it 90% purple in the crowd. But like the SC ratio looks almost like it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the SC crowd of a rainy game when people bring ponchos.
Yes, yeah, when people have a poncho or an umbrella or something like that.
Oh, nice carry. Little. Is that a little read option for you? One of these times you're gonna keep it, and I'm not gonna know what to do with myself.
Not that I want to give myself away, but I can guarantee you I will not be keeping it ever.
Boom, big sack.
This is my problem with like play actions. They can be great, but way too often you end up in a situation where I didn't even get a chance to pass the ball. It's just dude in my face immediately. Like, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, East Masquerade Arnold is pretty incredible in this game.
Speaking of someone who plays better than their rating, so I was looking at his rating. It's not actually very good. Good old Lakewood Creek.
Those diving tackles never
are
work.
terrible.
They never work. They always look so silly. It's awful.
This is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Fires to the wideout.
Nice pass. Little comeback route to Zachariah Branch.
Doing work.
Moving it down. Pretty much going tit for tat with what I did.
Remember, defense is optional in this game.
Well,
And at USC, apparently.
in college football in general. I mean.
Okay, so this is frustrating. Why are they double teaming? I think that's Gavin Meyer. When there's like, I don't know what they were doing there on that play. I don't know it.
End of the first quarter. 7-0. Good Trojans, I would say. My Trojans. Your Trojans. Down 7. Looking to pounce. Only seven points in that quarter. Where we had like a combined like 70 points in the fourth quarter last time. Are you just going to run this in with Miller Moss?
Wow. Go for it.
Big dive over the top there.
Yeah. Miller doing work.
Nice little scramble. Everything just sort of opened up underneath there.
I think the running back was sort of sitting there uncovered in the middle of the field. I thought about dumping off, but then I was like, I might as well just run it because then I don't have to worry about a defender coming out of nowhere and picking off the ball.
Yeah.
You can't kick today. Good
Can't kick? You put
Still
it in the end
kick.
zone.
No,
It's
but
a
it went
touchback.
red, and I thought it was going to do the thing again where
It's not a bad thing.
it
still works.
The technique of the kick was not great
Sure.
on my part.
Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of
Quick free going up for it.
Oof.
Can't bring it down on the post.
can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied. And I think that's the
Do you have you've been doing what you call training camp, learning the game, learning the Memphis playbook for when we started Dynasty. Do you have a favorite play yet? Not that you want to give anything away here, but
I have several. I'm surprised at how many plays I actually really enjoy. Like I think that I really like Memphis's playbook. I think they do a lot of the things that I like to do offensively, like where I'm like the passing concepts that are heavily featured in the playbook are a lot of the things that I really like. At the risk of like giving myself away here, because we're just here for fun. I really like crossing routes. I really like comebacks. I have figured out some of the sort of concepts that I feel good about when it comes to like going long. I think I have a better sense of reading the defense and responding to what the defense is doing, and like taking a deep shot when it's there. But like also having a like an outlet usually that's in a non-dangerous outlet, because I think part of my problem offensively with this game
There he is, baby.
is speaking of is
Bam!
just
Second round range.
throwing too many interceptions and sort of losing games simply because I'm turning the ball over. And so I've sort of started to dial in on which passing concepts I feel good about attempting so that they're generally low risk.
Right.
Because if I'm not turning the ball over, I'm generally okay at moving the ball because I am pretty decent at running. I rarely find myself in third and longs, so I can sort of rely on some of the shorter, safer passing concepts to keep things moving. So
Yeah, you just gotta stay positive. Just gotta stay ahead of the sticks.
just don't
That's
turn the ball over. That's like,
I mean,
number one is simply do not turn the ball over.
Yes. You can throw it to me though. Throw it to my guys in the white shirts, and I won't mind.
He really did. I mean, that was a master class in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Read it wrong.
Does the singing help?
These corners backing off a bit. Dropping back, it's Moss. Going for the big play.
Yes, the
Alright,
bit
good
line.
throw.
Going for RoT on 2nd down.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is.
3rd and 7, big play.
He tried to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
So what we need to do is have Jake over, and then one of us can play Jake.
Then he can be UCLA.
Yeah, it can be a total rivalry game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I hate this game. I hate how easy that is.
It's so easy, but like
He's so quick.
he's so fast. If you see the right matchup, which is exactly what happened there. Like, so what happened on that play is you were in single high safety, right?
Well, it was going casino blitz. I was bringing
yeah.
the house in 3rd down.
Yeah. So I saw your safety, and I switched I flipped the play so that it would be Branch on the fade, and Copeland on the outside doing I think it's just like a little dig. Because I knew that your safety, if I could just get your safety to not follow, then Branch would be free.
To score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
I've also gotten way better at placing long passes to put them away from the safety. That's been a big change for me, because in the past I would just be afraid of going long because the safeties were so easy, like so capable of just like popping over and
On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
and going to town, just picking things off. And now I'm much better at fading the pass out towards the sideline or away from wherever the safeties are positioned.
Yeah.
So that they're far less high risk again. Like if it's incomplete, it's incomplete. I don't mind that. I'm my whole. Oh, why didn't I try to intercept that?
Here comes the flag, and
Pass interference.
Wow. Okay. So I was hoping that Deuce was going to slide behind EMA.
Can't do it, and the referee's caught
And instead, they ended up bumping into each other, which gives me the PI. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Killing me, man.
I'm not going to say no to that. Absolutely not.
The offense will gladly
Get the playoff.
take a fresh
Gotta get the
set of
playoff.
downs after the penalty. Goes to the option. He'll pitch
Oh, shoot. That's your damn speed option.
first down
I
and
love it.
once more.
Love it so much.
Finally make the tackle, but that option was executed too.
See, even with Miller Moss not being a Speedy McGee, like you can still,
It's all about
get
the
it to
pitch.
work. Yeah,
It's all
'cause
about
it's
just
just an
holding it long enough to pitch.
extended handoff. Yeah.
Now on the option. The pitch.
Damn it, my... Why?
He's gone. Housed it.
Open runway
My
ahead.
linebacker got caught up in traffic. The linebacker I started controlling got caught up in traffic. And then...
Touchdown Trojan.
Who was that defender? Was that Nicholson? Or somebody just was... Like, get off your block, dude. All right, who's going to get a defensive stop first? This is just going to be, like, you know... whoever has the ball... Ooh!
Just barely tucked it in.
So whoever has the ball last or whoever misses the most extra points.
Ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
Branch deep to receive.
And they'll get him
Able to contain him here. Here we go.
Not good.
You're 6 of 7 through the air. The only incomplete pass was the deep ball that went out of bounds, which is the right place to put it if you're going to go deep and miss, right?
That's what I'm saying, man.
have had their heads spinning here in the
what I'm
first half,
saying.
and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What is this defense got
First
to do
down?
to get a
Oh,
stop here?
thought he was short.
Tell you what, man.
You got it.
This fine.
You've got no momentum. You got to find somebody
It's a quiet chat tonight. People don't like us.
I know. That Matt guy hopped in and then just ran away.
Just all alone with our thoughts.
I heard there might be another Matt guy in the chat. A
Terrific pickup.
couple of Matt guys.
Look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, offense
Look at the bright side. That means it's less of a chance to
positive on the ground.
And I can't
succumb to a delay of game.
when you're going to throw the ball.
Oh, what? Ah!
Big stop from Bear. No Muhammad joining in at the end there.
I ran straight into that like a big old dummy.
Doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Dum 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 dum. What happened to all the plays that I like?
Uh-oh.
Stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10.
I just thought in that one of those formations there were more plays that I favorited the plays that like I felt good about.
Finds his tight
Big
end,
stop.
and he might be known for
2
run
minutes.
That's up a 3rd down and what is it, 7? 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Gotta keep an eye on Branch. Where's she gonna go with Branch? Where's Branch gonna go?
Now facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hand.
So
Even
fast.
when I feel like I'm in
He's
position,
so fast.
he's just so quick around him.
Yep.
Get the first down.
Yeah, everybody's busy grinding. Says Matt in the chat. Yeah. Yep.
What are you grinding, Mr. Matt?
Teeth.
That's my kind of joke.
I'm finding.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Charlotte Copeland with a play.
Kobe.
The first thing I wish I could do with the USC dynasty is take Copeland out of that godforsaken number 45.
They want to just keep throwing it. They're trying
Oh, what? Ah!
and he got smacked just as he released
Braylon
it.
Shelby.
Back there, had him there.
Pass rush is serious, man. You watch
Good to go.
See, when he's not in coverage,
downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but
he's
It's fine. Well, I
This is pretty
mean,
good.
here's the problem: is he should never have been put in that covered situation in the first place, the way that he was. Like That wasn't a Braylon Shelby problem. That was a that was an Alex Cringe problem. Like, straight up.
All right, big stop here. Setting up a 3rd and 12.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go, Copeland.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before
Mike Pollard with the catch, number 45. Who's your favorite USC Trojan ever to wear 45? Oscar Lua, Mike Pollard?
It's got to be Oscar Lua. Remember many other 45s.
they'll try to get it in with the run.
Go. Touchdown.
And, is that 21-21? Tit for tat?
We still have yet to have a defensive stop.
See, the tough
Still
part is...
half as many points in the first half of this game than in the fourth quarter of that other game.
But see, this is a precarious spot to be in for me because I've got to score in 61 seconds, or else you have the ability to score back-to-back TDs coming out of the half.
Well, Oh, look at you being bold.
Stupidly.
Not a great idea, that one.
Stupidly. All right, let's get something going here. Move the ball down the field.
Show me something. Show the fans something.
Make a play.
I know.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's looking to throw it. Uncorks one.
Nice.
How about that play to get a hand
Defensive
in there
play.
and force the incompletion?
Carlos Nicholson.
Defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there.
4 seconds. Don't need to get it all at one play.
Touchdown passes, they're just not
Clock
quite
stops on
making
first
the
downs.
plays they need to against the passing scheme.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. He's got him this time. They
He's
make the
inside.
stop after
Gotta
the
keep him in
catch.
bounds.
Work to do to pick up that 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's fine.
Well, clock
Good
stops.
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Dances away.
Yes.
Hits hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass and it never had a chance.
Need to go more vertical, though. Need to go more vertical.
Sure.
And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his
Give Braylon Shelby. Giving me
That's 2 things
not much time there.
on one play.
Dialing up the 2nd down pass play.
Oh, mother of God. That's what I wanted to avoid.
Well, after that,
Oh, look at you. This is how fucked up this game is. You opted not to score there because you didn't want to leave me 20 seconds.
I can't leave you much time. I can't.
Oh, good God.
I don't know how he was that open. That's the most open I think he's been.
Trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake now to throw.
Oh,
Hard just as he released it on
I'm really going to hate myself if I can't get it in here.
that will be pretty funny if you turn the ball over or something.
they hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
trying to bully their way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
All right.
No! Ah!
Just barely
I was
enough
waiting
room.
for the speed option to come, and you snapped before I could get the defender that I wanted. So I was just all out of sorts.
Barely enough.
All out of
enough room.
sorts. Ah.
See, I don't know if that was worth 15 seconds. 15 seconds and a couple of gray hairs.
I mean, because the
don't
thing
know.
is, you could have just scored and then gone into prevent, and like that would have given me issues with doing the Zachariah Branch over the top thing.
Carson Tabarachi on the return. 4 seconds left.
Funnily enough, this is like
Not too different from the last game.
Not terribly far off of what we learned Miller Moss's range is.
Going up top on first down. Stepping to the right. Lets it fly on the move. Pass on
Bryson Shaw with the big pick.
and he'll be brought down, and that's how
There we go. 28-21. At the break, you're going to get the ball to start the second half, of course.
got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the
The
second.
game.
I just hope throwing that interception doesn't like infect Moss's confidence.
It shouldn't. It's a halftime Hail Mary pick. Those realistically should not count. Have I told you my thoughts about interceptions? They should be like runs in baseball, earned and unearned.
Yes, I agree.
That's an unearned interception.
That passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the
Well, okay, so maybe
I know that this defense changes too
But in
earned
that,
and unearned. Maybe there's a different way to say it, like
Like-
fault and unfaulted. Does that make sense?
Or like, is there a way to judge interceptions by like the context in which they were thrown?
They should be.
like
yeah.
low risk interceptions or something like that.
On first down.
Turned around.
Out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds.
Is Carson Tabarachi's number really 24?
Yeah, he was 24.
Huh.
Trojans
I don't
used to
like
be
it.
known for student
Not a fan?
Not a fan for a tight end, no.
that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it
Granted, I mean, he was a linebacker, so
years ago.
maybe that was his
Moved around a
linebacker
bit,
number,
yeah.
but I still don't like it.
Quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left. That's a little old school for me.
Big stop there. It felt good in the run game, run defense.
That's happening in this game.
It's felt
They're
good.
just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job
Kept
by the
waiting for you to go to
right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nor the quarterback
Awesome.
threw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in the score.
They are on
Casino blitz, not working that time.
Nope.
Probably not a good idea to hit it on 3rd and 2.
Set is he's able to rip off
1st and 10 for your Trojans now.
Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds the tight end.
Jesus Christ.
I was inspired by who was the listener who sent in the thing about their son? Was it Ben?
Brett. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Brett, I am beginning to, if you're listening, I am beginning to understand how Carson Tabarachi won the Heisman.
Have you noticed that the helmets in this game for SC almost look matte? I think it's just a computer thing. Like but they almost look matte.
And we're all square.
Does SC go into matte helmets?
That would be pretty funny, but no, they I think it's just the lighting in the game.
And he'll just
But I see what you mean. Like,
will start at the
How would you feel about matte helmets?
I would not be opposed. I don't know that they do anything for USC.
I love like Michigan's matte helmets.
has the ball back and sending the offense onto
I mean, I was in favor of the shiny helmets.
To the ground with the back. And at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the
But only for the away. I'm much more open to alterations to USC's uniforms on the away uniforms. Just because I think the white tops are so much more forgiving in terms of doing sort of changes. Where the problem with the shiny helmets on the home uniforms is that it felt like they clashed with the cardinal of the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I would worry that that could be the case as well with matte helmets. That's what they did.
There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Just to get around him, and then I have room to run there.
I can tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really
This
good
has to get a
routes.
stop
He's got
eventually,
nice
right?
hands. We saw it on that last play.
off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving out to the right.
Throw a block, throw a block, throw a block.
I really don't understand how to change defenders in that context.
Miller's got to cover the ball a little bit more there.
Picking up the first down and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quarterback, a shot for the end zone.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Oh,
I thought you had it. What a way to break.
damn.
That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude
That would have been a game changer.
defense up with his speed. He showed great hands.
Incredible.
Able to come down with that one.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Moss. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of
What are we doing?
It's the late hits have so not been called in this game. It's
That's
insane.
so late.
Jesus Christ. I like that play because it's got a little curl underneath the corner route. And last time I hot rooted it to a dig. For Branch. I mean for Deuce underneath Branch. That time I could have thrown it to Deuce. He was wide open, but kind of worked out to have a blocker
He'll try to get it through the
sort of
air.
out in front.
Grab near the marker, Mitch Robinson. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 20.
Methodical clean drive.
Very nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and
Killing
use
me
it
with
to pick
outside
up a
run.
few extra yards.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Come on.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's risky.
Leveraging good use of the hands to knock it away.
Prematurely kind of just forced that.
That's the most dangerous thing that I do is like I've decided before the play begins that I'm going to go to
Well-
a particular spot and then don't think about like how I'm supposed to be looking for like
It's an RPO that works a lot, even if you don't have much. Oh, just barely, just barely. Even if you don't have a ton of room there, but it's really easy to also just force it and be like, yeah, I think I should have room there. Just throw it anyways.
Threw the sticks and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat. Worked
can we
with the
not?
team.
God,
Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, with a jump on
You love it. You love it. You love it.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day to defense.
Yeah, those are Met helmets.
No. It's just
They're matte
lighting.
helmets.
They're not matte.
They're matte helmets.
Because like the matte in the game is like matte. Like it doesn't have any reflection on it.
They're matte. They're matte. You know, if they're not matte, they look like those like satin helmets.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Utah has worn in the past.
Yeah. Okay. Breaking news: USC switches to satin helmets.
Again, wouldn't be opposed.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out.
Bad
I'm
throw.
ready to go to Branch.
Terrible throw. Let him and get off to the races.
Definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Moss. He looks that one in nicely. He's out of bounds, but not
Mistake.
That's my thing. I was like, how do I avoid making a mistake?
I mean, you haven't made one yet.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes.
A block
so they
by
were on the
Monheim.
same page. They both knew it was zone. They executed that perfectly.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just
Come on.
want to get
Come
the
on.
first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah.
Look at all that room. Whoa.
And a really nice
There's some like weird like delay on some like I want this.
I mean, trying to get the totally wrong dude.
This is one of the one of the controllers that we sort of had to replace.
And you become so
You still having issues with it?
Well, no, like I'm wondering if maybe that's why it feels like there's a slight lag occasionally on like the skill stick. And I wonder if that's partly the.
Here we go.
I'm not trying to blame the controller. I'm just saying like.
I mean, it was a
wonder if
nice
that's-
run. It was a really nice run.
I wonder if
It-
there's something else going on.
Here we
there.
go into the money quarter.
Fourth quarter. We don't put fours up though.
Can we have as many points as we did last time?
looking to move it through the air.
Picked.
Shit! I knew as soon as I threw that. God damn it.
Close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the
Oh, that might be game.
receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over.
That's game.
And guys, USC has the ball.
Unbelievable.
The offense onto the
This is how Caleb Williams felt.
smaller Jesse and
Oh my god.
got a lot of running room. Running through contact.
This is how Caleb Williams felt playing with USC's defense last year. Like
You just make one mistake.
one
and
mistake and you've just lost the game.
He has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Pressure coming. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Oh, god damn it.
Zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Bam.
My goodness, he is putting on a laser show.
Well, now I'm in trouble, guys.
Leonard, Palmer, Pat Hayden.
I was worried that you were in there quickly on the bootleg. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to
I
get
thought
it
I was
off.
I thought I was about to get you, and then when you threw it, I thought that thing's hanging up there. I could go pick it, and then
In your hands, you get to go make plays, and he
I could not. Narrator voice.
Well, I came back from 14 in the fourth quarter last time.
Yeah, but you recovered an onside kick, and I've still never seen an onside kick ever happen outside of the context of that bullshit.
Matt in the chat says that was Chris Hawkins with the pick. It was. It looked like Chris Hawkins getting that pick, number 4.
This Trojan offense is ready to go.
Little Torrin Harris action.
Last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game, if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium.
Come on.
Looking for a man. It's Moss. That pass is
Where are you looking?
I was trying to go deep to Branch. I think he was there. It just the
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure.
Really trying to take,
the
trying to
wind-up
take away
was-
that crosser.
the windup was too long.
Double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
from the gun. The running back has it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to
Gotta
win.
score.
The Trojans will snap it on first and 10. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass. Going up top.
Nice catch.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
Right in the breadbasket. Couldn't defend it.
3 bills for the game.
And there's two reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
An eye on that guy with the
From the
star.
red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all.
Out of bounds.
Out.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Shooting for the end zone right there.
Oops.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
Come on, hold your
And this
block.
one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to be 4 down territory, right? Gotta
Pretty
be.
much. I mean, I don't really have.
4 minutes.
I can't give you the ball back and expect to win anything.
Would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Moss.
Ah,
Some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Chide Abasir.
Containing and constricting the
True freshman.
nowhere for the QB to go. And he
Doing his
didn't
thing.
have a lot of time. He went down quick.
We've really come alive on defense here in the second half.
They'll go for it on fourth
Got
down.
a feel for it.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Using his feet to buy
and get the
time.
ball off. God damn.
Man, it'll be incomplete.
All coming up.
It is a
Wait.
this late in the game.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left.
gotten difficult.
Minutes on the clock. I gotta get
Debo says, who's winning? I'm winning 42-28.
And guys, USC has the ball.
I am the team in the white.
I threw,
The Road Trojans.
I threw an interception and lost the plot.
Everything their play caller is doing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
You had to run away from Shelby there.
Again, they went right back to
Here you go, taking your first time out of the game.
no running room at all.
The half of it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball
3rd and 10 can really do anything
as
there.
possible. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Moss. Pocket starts to collapse.
Come
Oh my god,
on!
if that was picked.
Nicholson, that's
I
yours.
thought that was picked for sure. Wow. Debo says my money's on Michael to cover. I hope. What was the line? What do you think the line was? 7? Maybe 7.
I mean, the line between the same team on a neutral field should probably be 0. Like, I don't think Vegas should be putting.
Just straight up pick 'em.
Yeah.
$2.46. If you watch this on Thursday, this means plenty of time left for Alicia to do damage here.
Defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out.
Batted away by Kamara Ramsey.
Go for those fourth down situations. You do that a lot of times because
Took too
defense will
long.
make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
3rd and 10.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, come on!
I was
That was
trying
there.
to. I was trying to make contact of anything, like the professional foul, kind of.
Late in this game, you're trailing
You know,
now. It's 4th and
take the PI and just
Miller, you gotta hit that, bro.
live to see another play.
something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
See, like that.
Complete and
Batted away.
These have been terrible passes. I'm blaming this on Miller Moss.
And after failing to get that fourth,
Based on this Miller Moss performance, Debo,
they're going to need a miracle.
3 and 10.
Jeez,
I'm just
3 and 10.
I'm just
Pessimistic
kidding.
Alicia is out in full force.
Wow.
I'm not okay.
feeling some heat.
Big sack.
Get the sack just like that.
I love playing man.
Bear Alexander getting me.
Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. In my rush,
Oh, damn it. You had me
pressure.
biting on the speed option.
First and goal. What?
Really?
I'm
You
not
didn't
in.
score?
I wasn't in.
Whatever.
That is
That's, I mean,
absolute insanity.
Hold on. That's the worst call I've ever seen. Can you challenge that?
It won't let me challenge it.
That is terrible. That's some Pac-12 ref BS.
Unbelievable. Okay.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checking off. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He had no
I'm
This
running
is bad
backwards
for
now.
me. Like, I need to get the ball back and do some freaking onside kicks and
Being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
back to pass. It's Moss.
Wide open.
Makes the grab in the end zone.
yeah, it's been that kind of night. You've scored a touchdown on every drive, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end
Just
involved. This offense
the spirit of Alex Grinch is with my defense. You jackass.
That did not work.
About to kick it away after
The shovel does not, absolutely not work.
Today we learned.
I did earlier a roll like a pass.
Mm-hmm.
attempt at a return.
It worked. It wasn't too terrible, but the shovel, no.
Guys, USC has the ball.
Will not be trying that again.
Onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find
Okay, Miller's is he injured? Like, serious question though.
You gonna bring in Cade Fox?
I feel like I should.
This was open if we'd just ran the details to the right route. Hung on to the football. Little things can
This is
make a big
basic stuff that I should be hitting.
But I'll say this, if you're on offense,
He doesn't have the little.
this week, it ain't going to be
He's not worn and torn?
His right shoulder is a little bit, just a little bit. But he's not like worn and torn.
Looking to pass on second down. Trying to get to
See,
it.
like that's,
That pass is
this is his shoulder. Like this is, that's a pass he should be able to get off.
You're out of pauses, so just got to ride it at this point. Buck 28 left.
sticks on third down.
Oh, no. He's gone.
He's going up top.
Might have overthrown him.
Overthrow. See,
Wow.
this is very frustrating considering the passes that I know this dude can hit.
Must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too.
We were talking earlier about
It's hard to see the field when your
uh,
is going off so fast because of
the basic descriptors of every sport.
He's so inaccurate right now. What the heck?
And one of the ones that we talked about was like tennis or ping pong or badminton. And we said it was outlast your opponent. In a lot of ways, this game has been outlast your opponent. Which I've been able to do.
Well,
but
I'm starting to think that the name of the game was injure your opponent. Like, I swear to God, the throws that Miller Moss has missed have been uncharacteristic from the 2 games now that I've played with this quarterback. Which, I mean, I will give it to the game. It's realistic. But frustrating.
The worn and torn matters, you know?
Not a fan. It would have been funny to see, and this is where it would be cool if Jaden Mayava was in the game, because then it would be cool to put him in and see what he can do. But like USC's backup in this context is some rando.
Cade Fox.
Yes, some rando.
Shows up with another big one. That guy.
All right. Gonna get in the end zone one more time. We want 50 points. We want 50. We want to hang 50 on you.
Really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game.
There's Copeland. Hit the gritty. Hit the gritty.
I don't know what you're
Never does
supposed
the
to
gritty like I
do
want to.
when your defense is like, I don't know what you're supposed to do defensively in this game. Like, nothing seems to work.
Jesus.
Except for you attempting random fakes. It's the only
Those
way
things,
I
I
gotta
tell
stop.
you, are not working. Well, Debo, I think I hit the over. The cover, at least. A little bit of a front door cover. Nice little 54-28 win. Unless you have more points in the last 15 seconds.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This
11 seconds.
This coaching staff is still evaluating their play.
Thoughts on the Rose Bowl, though?
Right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something.
Looks good, right?
It looks good. I just wish it was like the Rose Bowl and not UCLA's stadium.
Well, it's definitely the Rose Bowl, not UCLA Stadium. But I get you. I get you.
Are you kidding me?
That's what we call a user pick in the biz. We'll take it. We will take it.
This is a really good
knee it
example.
out.
This is a really good example, though, I think, of like the hot and cold system in the game. Because like all my guys have the little cold sign on them, and like they're like I can tell the difference between
When momentum turns, it really turns. Yeah, a little 19-0 fourth quarter to get the win. Miller
only
lost
264 passing yards. Only
I ran the ball a bunch.
He's slipping, man.
There was a lot of running in this game. Let's look at the statistics. I ran for 222 yards on 23 carries, 9.7 yards per. If we go to rushing, that's you. Me, it was 19 carries, 201 yards for Travion O'Neal, who is definitely not Woody Marks. So, works out.
9.7 yards per rush that you had. I hate that.
I'll take it. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Good stream. Thanks for joining us. As always, we'll be back again. New episode coming to you live Wednesday night. This is Big Ten Media Day, so I'm sure there'll be a lot to talk about from there. We'll probably talk more about the game because that's what we're so addicted with at the moment, too. So until then, we will see ya.
See ya.
See ya.